Welcome back to another edition of In the Saddle, where we feature Drover sports. We've got a special episode for you this week as we've invited two Drover stars to join us. Cody and Conner Bridgman joined the Drovers this semester and quickly became integral parts of the team. They're with us today to talk about their transition. This is In the Saddle.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of In the Saddle with Drover Sports. I'm George Plummer with Cool 105.5 Radio, and we've got a couple of guests on the program this week. We have Cody and Conner Bridgman on the USAO baseball team. They are from Bow, Washington. That's the northwest part of the state. And let's welcome first Cody to the show. Cody, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, talk about your hometown a little bit and maybe some similarities or especially differences between Bow, Washington and Chickasha, Oklahoma.
Well, they're both small towns. I mean, I grew up in Bow, Washington, close to the bay out there in Padilla Bay in Skagit Valley. And I don't know, it's kind of, they're similar in ways with the size, but like the weather is mostly the thing that's different than back home. It's just a lot greener back home and a lot more like life type looking stuff. But
greener.
Yeah, greener, a little bit greener. I like it here though. I like the atmosphere and I'm getting used to the weather, but yeah, I like Oklahoma.
All right, it's of course it's a lot different climate for sure, but we had a terrible weather. But you were talking before about you'd never been through an ice storm like you had here a couple months ago.
Yeah, that was different. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. It's just too cold to be outside. It's something not really used to.
And the trees just being weighted down by the ice and everything?
Yeah, it's cool. I've never seen anything like that. It's pretty cool.
Now, what do people do for hobbies in Bow, Washington?
Well, me and my brother growing up, we just did a lot of hunting, a lot of fishing, a lot of outdoor activities, a lot of outdoor stuff, really, a lot of fishing. That's kind of what we did.
All right, and talk about learning the sport of baseball, and I guess talk about growing up. And what did you first think? Maybe you had a potential to play some college ball.
I've always just wanted to. I never really knew, about how good you had to be to play. I just always enjoyed playing baseball growing up, and grew up playing with Conner, and just never really stopped. I mean, never really wanted to stop. Just kept on going and took any opportunities I had to play, and just kind of just rolled with it. You
had a pretty good high school team, right?
Yeah, we had a really good high school team. Went to state a couple times, and I think Conner's senior year they either won or got second or something like that. I can't remember. Third.
Okay. And talk about some of your favorite college or pro players.
I'm kind of A-Rod fan. I think he's pretty good. I just like the way he hits the baseball. Other than that, I mean, I don't really follow it that much until it gets into October towards the end, but I just enjoy watching him play. Just a great player. Well,
folks, looking forward to opening day this week. I think a lot of baseball fans look forward to that, and then the World Series and the playoffs in the fall.
Yeah,
so.
For sure.
All right. How'd you find USAO?
Well, I was at Faulkner University in Montgomery, Alabama last year, and my coach there knew Mike Ross. And this year I went back there, and we had a new coach, and it wasn't a very good situation. And I just decided I didn't want to play there anymore. And so I asked my coach from last year if he could find me a place to play, and he called Mike Ross, talked to him on the phone, and it sounded like a really good program and a nice guy, so I just chose to come here.
Talk about the competition you played so far. Of course, Lubbock Christian, the #1 team in the country, defending national champions. Oklahoma City University, always a pretty good squad. So you played some great teams.
Yeah, we have. And I mean, Lubbock, they're a good team, and so is Oklahoma City. Their pitching was decent. We're glad we got a couple wins against them. I think we can do fine against a team like that, for sure. I think we match up to those guys. And I think all of our players were just as good 1 through 9 as any team in this conference. So.
Coming off a doubleheader sweep yesterday, non-conference, up at Wichita, Kansas against Friends University. So kind of give you guys a break from all the conference work.
Yeah, that's kind of nice just to go out and have a little fun and not have to worry about the stress of conference games, and just kind of you to relax in a non-conference game, and it's just easier.
Sounds great. Let's talk to Conner a little bit, and Conner's leading the Drovers in home runs, I guess, this year with 8, and also being hit by a pitch. Is that right?
Yeah, I get hit a lot. But I mean, having fun, just seeing the ball well lately, and things are going my way right now. You know, I kind of feel like I'm a different hitter now than I've always has been, because it seems like I hit the ball harder than I always ever have. Used to like hitting singles and stuff. I haven't got many of those this year.
Talk about following your brother here to USAO. Now you're both juniors, but you're a younger brother. So talk about maybe the family ties in following your brother here to USAO.
It was kind of a group decision, I think, like to go play baseball. We both just went on and wanted to go together and do it together. It just made it a lot easier. I mean, we both played JUCO ball together, and then he went on to Montgomery, Alabama, Faulkner University, and I had another year at JUCO, and I played there, and he went there, and then I followed him the next year, and then, like he said, it wasn't a fit, so we got a hold of Coach Ross and came here, and we're liking this a lot better.
All right, so you like the fit?
Yeah, I'm having fun, yeah.
Okay, what are some of your favorite things about playing for USAO?
I just like how it's laid back and everybody gets along. We're just a good team. Like, we got good team chemistry. It's like more like a family than a team, I guess.
I talk about Coach Powell, and of course he was the longtime coach here, been here forever, and of course he's still around and does a lot with the team.
He's a good guy. He comes out and helps on the field and stuff. He's always around. You can tell he really cares still, you know, even though he's done. But I mean, looked like he ran a good program before, and Coach Ross is doing a good job keeping it going.
Now you guys room together, brothers, right?
Yeah.
Any problems, you guys? You get along pretty well?
We get along pretty well. I mean, we hang out every day. It's not anything new to us. So, I mean, just go about it day by day.
You're probably over the sibling rivalry status by now, I guess, I would think, huh?
Yeah, we're friends more than anything, I guess.
Do you guys still do stuff together? I mean, when you're not playing baseball or anything?
Oh, yeah, we hang out every day. Have the same friends back home, too, and just always been that way.
Talk about your folks a little bit and what they do.
My dad, he's been working, he drives truck, and he's been doing it since he was like my age. He's doing it for a long time. And my parents were split up when we were younger, but my mom moved away to East Wenatchee. And she's over there, and she works in the East Wenatchee School District. And she's doing really good. They're both doing really good. My dad lives in Bow still. My mom moved away.
Talk about some of your favorite players, pro players and whatnot.
I'm a big Griffey fan, a former Mariner. He's back on the Mariners now, I guess.
Sure.
But, I mean, I like watching him play. I like the Mariners '95 team was probably back in. I watched a lot of baseball back then. I had fun watching that team. But he doesn't follow it, and I don't really follow it until the end, pretty much, until around the World Series time.
Any other sports fans, basketball?
I was a football player in high school. It was my favorite sport. It was what I liked to do the most. But I mean, I wasn't big enough until I got into college and started working out more and stuff. And I mean, I miss football, but I've gotten better at baseball and I get better and better every day. So I mean, it's working out good. All
right. I know you guys have got another year yet. You're both business management majors. What are your plans after school?
I don't really know yet. I don't know. But I mean, we'll probably do something together. We've talked about doing something like maybe trying to open our own business or something together. But we haven't really thought about it yet. We got a whole other year, so just try to get my degree first, and we'll see.
All right. Good to talk to you guys. Good luck with the rest of the season. And we're glad you like it here in Oklahoma. So thanks for coming all the way from Bow, I want to say Bow, Michigan for some reason, but Bow, Washington, northwest corner of the state. Thanks for joining us for this edition of In the Saddle with Drover Sports. Coming up, the Drovers will have a game next Tuesday against Cameron University, and then next Thursday they'll be back in conference play at Bill Smith Ballpark with Rogers State University. We'll see you next week.
In the Saddle is brought to you by USAO and Cool 105.5 FM. You can hear it on air at 10:30 each Thursday on 105.5 FM. Watch it anytime on USAO's website, www.usao.edu/sports, or watch it 5 times a day on local channel 18.